Number 16, Nebraska visiting Big Ten West foe, 20th ranked Wisconsin. One of the best showcases of running backs we will see all year as the Huskers and Badgers vie for a spot in the conference title game. Hey everybody, welcome to Campus Insiders. Bonnie Bernstein along with our UW insider Phil Dawson to discuss the ground and pound of both of these teams. Phil, Melvin Gordon's 1,500 rushing yards makes him hands down the most productive back in the country. Huskers' Ameer Abdullah not too far behind, but he's been banged up a little bit the last couple of weeks. Who's the better back?
Well, of course, with my Wisconsin bias showing, I certainly believe that Melvin Gordon is a better back. It's hard to really decipher what makes him better, though, because Ameer Abdullah, as you know and stated, is outstanding too. But Melvin Gordon, as you mentioned, has the lead in all of the nation in rushing yards, but he also is the leading scorer against FBS teams. So he's turning his yards into touchdowns, into points. And he also leads the nation in 40-yard runs, 30-yard runs, 20-yard, and more. So the guy is just explosive, and he gets into the end zone too, which I think is the point of the game. And that's why I would say Melvin Gordon is number one on that list.
I've heard about that, getting into the end zone thing. It seems to be very popular. Give me an under-the-radar player or an under-the-radar angle to this game.
Well, I think the under-the-radar part for Wisconsin is certainly its defense. It has been, no matter if Melvin Gordon is getting the headlines that he rightfully deserves. It's this defense, which is number one in the country right now, and also number 3 in scoring defense. We talked about it with Melvin getting in the end zone. The point of the defense is to stop other teams from doing that. That's what this team has done so well. And what makes it really unique, Bonnie, is the fact that the 4 starting linebackers for this Wisconsin defense are all homegrown products. They're all from Wisconsin, which makes this defense, despite not having a standout player or name, very special.
Well, I want to circle back to Melvin Gordon. You know him probably as well as anybody. So I want to have some fun with you. We're going to do a little game called Name That Gordon. And your choices will be Melvin, NASCAR legend Jeff Gordon, and that crazy British chef Gordon Ramsay, even though he does have like 15 Michelin stars. So you ready for this? Are you ready?
I love Gordon Ramsay too. So.
I do too. I just love that he can yell at people and get away with it. I wish I could do that. All right, here we go. First question, which Gordon was named one of People magazine's 50 most beautiful people?
Oh, man. I got to go with Jeff Gordon because he's always in the spotlight. He's got a nice clean-cut look, and I think he has like maybe a model wife. So I'm going to go with Jeff Gordon, NASCAR legend.
Yeah, she's a looker. All those drivers have lookers. You are correct. Answer number 1 is Jeff Gordon. So you're 1 for 1. You're doing really well here, Phil. Question number 2, which Gordon wears a size 15 shoe?
Definitely not Jeff Gordon because he's tiny like a lot of other NASCAR drivers. Melvin is large, but I don't think his feet are that big. Is Gordon Ramsay a Bigfoot?
2 for 2 you are. Gordon Ramsay is correct. You should do this for a living, Phil. Question number 3, you're batting for 1,000 here. Which Gordon has interned for Merrill Lynch?
If we're talking interns, I mean we don't talk about interns when people are the way that they are succeeding at a professional level. So this has to be Melvin Gordon, which again, that's pretty impressive. Merrill Lynch or the NFL? This guy's got it made just like the other Gordons. These Gordons are good.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 for 3 is Phil Dawson. You have been perfect in Name That Gordon. We should really make this a habit. This is fun, Phil. And actually have a little extra nugget for you. Gordon Ramsay actually played football as a kid. Of the soccer variety, but you know they call it football over there, over the pond. Phil Dawson,
be a horrible teammate.
I know, right? Phil Dawson,
kick the ball.
No, we could do this all day, couldn't we? Phil, thanks so much for sharing the Badger love. Enjoy the madness in Madtown as Wisconsin hosts Nebraska this weekend. And fans, be sure to stick around on Campus Insiders and check out Brash Tag. Jordan Cornette and Doug Chapman put a little urban spin on the sports world.